Howdy folks, Justin here, and this is Conscription Monk. It takes parts of Telvanni Conscription, parts of Veteran Conscription, and jams them together into a deck that I think is actually a lot better than you would expect a Monk deck, frankly, to be. It's not a Monk Strike deck. It is not a Ring of Numeir combo deck. It plays for the board until it hits Conscription, kind of like the other Conscription decks do. But I really believe that in conjunction with the... I think that the green and the yellow really perform pretty well together. This is the second version of this deck I posted on the channel. I got a lot of feedback from the first one, people hitting Legend with it and stuff, which was awesome. But there were some things that I thought could have been better. So I went ahead and I'm running 3 Thieves Guild Shadowfoots now to help those games where you're kind of just a sloppy beatdown deck. And because I think it's a really obnoxiously strong card. And because there wasn't enough card draw in the deck. So now for card draw we have Sly Marshblade, Thieves Guild Recruit, East March Crusader, and Thieves Guild Shadowfoot. And Eclipse Baroness, which is quite a bit of draw for a deck like this. And that's an idea, a concept we kind of borrowed from the Telvanni conscription lists. The curve is pretty reasonable. We're running a lot of 2-ofs in these 2-drop spots because we want to have enough that we can hit a great conscription, but we also don't want a ton of 2-drops because we want to be able to play like a mid-range deck in some games too. To that end, we have Cliff Racer's Fervor, 2 copies of Fervor, because the deck does have the potential to run out of cards, and multiple Fervor sitting in your hand with no board is useless. Tazcad and Cliff Racer double as reach. We added in a Nasi. I think casting at time is superior to Javelin in almost every circumstance. And as far as prophecies go, we're only running 5. The only prophecies are 2 Fighters Guild Recruits and 3 Cloudless Illusionists. 3 Cloudless Illusionists helps us justify the 3 Executes. And again, the Executes work because we're just trying to play for the board in the early game. Broomer Profiteer, 5th Legion Trainer, along with Marked Man, are great for early trades. Hive Defender is just one of the best cards in the game. And then you're trying to hit Conscription. Ideally, you Conscription after you've played a Praetorian Commander or 2, or a Divine Fervor or 2. But it's not even really necessary to do that. You're going to gain life off your Profiteers. You're going to gain some board control with the Murkwater Witch and the Fighters Guild Recruit. You're going to draw some cards. Get some guards, maybe get some assassins if you've already hit Ungolem. In general, the idea though is play for the board unless you just find you find you have the perfect draw to just go face, and then you can be a beatdown deck. But play for the board because your late game Conscription plus stuff that buffs your stuff is better than whatever your opponent's likely doing, and also very difficult to remove because very few people are running the green shout anymore because it's been nerfed into the ground. So I'm going to take this deck on the ladder and play some games with it, and I hope you enjoy it. Howdy folks, Justin here. We're going to hop onto the ladder with Conscription Monk with the changes I just outlined. We are testing new lighting and new sound, and hopefully things look and sound better than ever, which isn't a huge ask for this channel. But on the plus side, I'm wearing a fancy Armani suit. Armani? Yeah, says that somewhere. I don't want to show off my nipples. But in an Armani suit, and I wanted to look sexy because I just watched American Psycho, and I was like, that guy seems like someone I should be like. Anyway, yeah. So this is a deck that a couple people messaged me and said, oh, hey Justin, I hit Legend with this Conscription Monk deck, and I frankly was blown away because I put a lot of stuff on this channel because I think it's interesting. But apparently people liked this idea and ran with it, so that was pretty exciting. We have a pretty reasonable hand here. Hey, what's up? I'm just going to ring out the Thieves Guild Recruit. There's a Divine Fervor. Now, Telvanni is going to be a tough one. We're going to need multiple Praetorian Commanders or Divine Fervors in order to not have my board die to an Ice Storm. This is interesting. I kind of like the idea of combining Cloud Rest with Execute later. Yeah, let's do this. Not really any rush. With Conscription decks in general, you kind of want to just play for the board, unless you see an opening to just go out of control. Sure. Okay, so this will survive. Unless I Cloud Rest Illusionist. But I have Praetorian and I've got Divine Fervor.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Let's go ahead and make him work for it. I think this is fairly obviously a conscription deck as well, although those are cards that could be in any Telvanni list. Tree Minder, so our opponent will hit conscription first. Cruel Fire Bloom. Yeah. I will play a Fighters Guild Recruit. I'll check my messages. I'm roaming in my new basement office. There's Odinera Necromancer. Not great value. I mean, great ramp value, I guess. But, yeah, and I think we will... Yeah, I'm going to get the Divine Fervor out. I'm going to save my last ring charge. Because I've got Baroness, because I've got Conscription, stuff like that I want to do. And I'm already going to be behind where my opponent's at. Necromancer's Amulet. Wow, so this is not what I thought it was. And now we got multiple Praetorian Commanders, so we are kind of doing it. We are kind of doing it, which is super exciting. Alright. Yeah, draw your card, man. 32. Sweet. Fighters Guild Recruit. Fighters Guild Recruit. Okie dokie. There's an Eclipse Baroness, but we're just gonna lay down another Praetorian Commander. Sweet, sweet, sweet Praetorian Commander action. And Baroness into Baroness is about what we could about the best we could ask for at this point. So and there's a Conscription. Holy crap! So let's get the bigger Baroness down. Druid Broomer Profiteer. It's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and play it. Now we have 13 power on board, and while my opponent can Conscription first, I'm liking my position here. I'm liking my position a lot. I think I just pushed damage face. Spine of Elder's Blood. Wow. What is happening here? I like this, though. I like this. 2 Fighters Guild Recruit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We've hit them all. Holy crap. Holy shit balls. Alright, well, we're just going to clear things off. Clear things off. Maybe my opponent finds a way to wipe the board. That's fine. Because I'm going to have a bunch of +4/+4 creatures. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Sweet. Sweet, sweet Odoving. I've never been happier to see an Odoving. 5th Legion Trainer. Okie dokie. So I'm going to swing my guy in.
Don't let him break our lines.
You know, I could just Cliff Racer into that. Kill it off. But I think this has got to be the most impressive Telvanni Conscription I've ever played. So we're going to go ahead and drop that down. This looks pretty solid. I like this. I like this a lot. Let's give this bad boy -1/-1. Oh, we drew an Assassin already, too. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Look, Telvanni Conscription is kind of a stupid card. It's kind of a stupid card. What you got, Pagaman? When's the last time you saw a Monk deck with more cards in hand on turn 10 than a Telvanni deck? Yeah, it's a little too late, man. My creatures are a lot more impressive. Yeah, Slime Marshblade, absolutely. Ungolem, yeah, sure. Probably going to pull a Harpy and a Wardcrafter still, right? Okay, no Harpy. Yeah. Sure thing. Now, how sweet would it be if my Thieves Guild Shadowfoot stole a Conscription? Let's play it.
So many purses, so little time.
No, Ordinary Necromancer. Let's get our guys beefier. Seems pretty good. Let's execute this. Let's get in there. Yeah. Yes. Oh, we did hit a prophecy. We did hit a prophecy. 2 ice storms, along with trades, would kill my creatures. So there is that. Fighters Guild Recruit. Sure. I'm just going to pass the turn. I can go for 6 on my Cliff Racer next turn. 7 with the 5th Legion Trainer. Giant Bat. Okay. I'm definitely eager to see what happens here. My opponent's got 2 Necromancer's Amulets in play. It's a battle of stupid versus dumb here. These decks. Blackwood Distiller. Yeah. Up to 14. Mentor's Ring. Okay. Alright. So my opponent's still in this. About to gain a ton of life. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's see it, man. Counterfeit Trinket. Sure. Yep. Okay. I still have a ton of power on board. Goes face. Thorn Hiss Mage. Absolutely. Okay. So you're going to be able to take out quite a bit of my stuff. This will grab a Spontaneous Combustion or whatever. Okay, opponent back up to 41, 43. Cool. We're still in this. Alright, so I'm kind of at a loss. Like, I got so much going on here. I'm going to play the Brotherhood Assassin. Execute. It's pretty good. Let's play the East March Crusader. Wow. So we can still go face for a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Just do what we gotta do here. Kill off my opponent's stuff. Swing for a bunch. Pass turn. Opponent back down to 29. Battle of good versus evil. I think I'm evil. Oh my god. I hope this video turns out. I hope the sound and lighting work. Spirit Knife. This is a Tharana deck. Tree Minder? Absolutely, man. Shrieking Harpo? Okay. Okay. Ooh. What a game. I should have played the 5th Legion Trainer. Am I one off lethal? I probably am. Wow. God, I love Legends. Okay, so Conscription Monk 2.0. I played one game with it now. It went pretty well. Sorry, I'm really trying not to show my nipples. We have Evangel 24 for our opponent. I'm taking out my insulin pump because Daddy needs lower blood sugar. Okay, look, you sit down and you watch American Psycho after a long day of staff meetings. You get a little weird. Okay, that's really all I can say. We're playing the Monk Mirror. Holy shit. Gonna keep Execute so I have an answer to Skulk. I'm gonna pass turn. Slime Marshblade. It's good times. So this deck takes parts of Redoran Conscription and parts of Telvanni Conscription. It kind of does its own thing. My hand is not great. Not great at all. We have no support removal if this is a Pilfer combo deck, which you don't ever really run into, but they're super fun when you do. Cleric of Kind. Alright. It's not like a super intuitive play, but I want to trigger my East March Crusader because I need to draw better cards. This is like a prophecy heavy deck, to say the least. Sure. So I'm actually going to do this.
A little distraction might
just so I can maintain some hope of drawing a card off this in a couple turns. And now my opponent's going to play Hive Defender and totally bone me. I guess that was a reason to play Cloudless Illusionist over here. What are you going to do? Cliff Racer. Okay. So I'm going to give my opponent more cards.
behold my power.
I'm going to play the Hive Defender. Keep my friendo alive. So we've seen no Praetorian Commanders yet. No Divine Fervors. Okay. Opponent's got a 2-drop. It's another Cleric of Kind. So unless my opponent's also running Conscription, we should win the long game, right? Honestly, I'm kind of into Shadowfoot. See if I can figure out more what they're doing. Okay. I'll take it. We can just go back and forth with our card draw creatures. Counterfeit Trinket. And actually knowing he's running this is a little, is insightful. It's pretty useful information. Nixox. Well, that's a huge tempo swing. Cloudless Illusionist swing. Okay, so this is great for my opponent. I kind of want to draw a Divine Fervor. Okay. Let's draw more cards. Hive Defender's pretty good. We're just going back and forth here. The Nixox caught me off guard a little bit. I don't know what's going on here. 2 Cleric of Kinds means it's not Singleton. So there is that. Could be... I don't know. It's interesting. Monk Control. Maybe it's some kind of Uprising deck. I mean, these all have summon abilities.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Another Cloudless Illusionist. Pretty good value.
Behold my
Sure. Sure. Kind of want to just play Baroness. Yep. And 3-drop. Dawnstar Healer. So Ring of Namira combo, maybe. Marked Man means I'm playing Thieves Guild Recruit. Ooh. That's pretty good. Oh my god, the East March Crusaders. So, next turn I need to do something. And then I play like like a weak sauce Conscription maybe? Okay. Gonna break a couple runes here. Sure. And gain that life. Yeah. I'm gonna give him the opportunity to trade here. Because I'd rather he trade than he doesn't. Sometimes you can get people to make decisions that aren't in their best interest by presenting them with options they didn't have before. I wonder how long it's been since there was a Monk Mirror on the ladder. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Javelerino, sure. Okay, so Divine Fervor. Can I play Fervor Marked Man and like live with myself? Yeah. Sure.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Alright, let's do it. So presumably I lose all my creatures this turn, and then I play Telesis Conscription. Now, Telesis Conscriptions with this deck aren't like hugely impactful on the board. Redoran and Telvanni do better jobs of that than this deck does. Curse. Sure. So my opponent is playing for the board still. I'm nowhere near dying. thinking about not swinging. And not going to be expecting the 10 cost conscription. Yeah. So obviously I want my opponent not to swing here. Because I'm actually going to have a fairly minimal impact on the board next turn. But we should hit some good stuff. I will get to kill that with a Murkwater Witch. 2 executes. Okay. Opponent goes to 34. No play. Cliff Racer. Tullius's Conscription. Hoorah. Alright, so this is pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We gained some life. I'm going to kill that. Got makeshift defenses we can drop down over there. We drew a Divine Fervor. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They should have sent a poet. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta play for the board, and then you win. Now, is that a well-designed card? I don't know. I don't design cards, man. I dress up like an orc, and I play this game for fun. Is my opponent a conscription deck? Almost certainly not, but possibly. Nixox to me says not a conscription deck. Sandra has joined us. Sandra, do you think this is a conscription deck I'm playing against?
What you got?
First of all, what do you think of my outfit?
Wow.
Yeah. We are playing Monk Conscription because some people told me that they hit Legend with it. Opponent's got Monk Strike. Gonna come at us for 7. Praetorian Commander's a little late. We don't have lethal. So I'm just gonna clear off the board. Opponent plays 0 value Leaf Lurker. Anasi, I'm not gonna do anything. I wanna play 2 creatures so I gain more life.
I'll take them with me. I'll take them with me.
There we go. So I don't know what my opponent's deck is. They're rank 4, so am I. But yeah, I posted this deck like a week ago. People told me they hit Legend rank with it. I was like, wow, really? so I had to do it myself. Be sweet if... Okay, so my opponent rightly trades into my Profiteer. Thieves Guild Shadowfoot looks pretty good. Takes more of their stuff. Then we got a Leaf Lurker. And I'm going to play Eclipse Baroness. Draw a Hive Defender. I'm going to put my opponent to 21. And then we'll have enough to kill him next turn. We got Tazcat.
Yay.
Counterfeit Trinket. They had a Prophecy. No. They drew another card. Moonmoth Castellan. Ooh, that's some 6 energy. Oh my god, infinite value.
I'm ready for anything.
Wow. Alright, well, we probably don't have lethal next turn. Let's make sure. 4, 6, 9. Tazcad. Let's just play the Fervor. Yeah, fortunately for us, Anasi is a ridiculous card. Oh no, Prophecy. Hopefully it's a guard creature. Yeah, what you got, man? Probably Javelin. And you'll destroy one of these because you're a responsible human being. No, they did not do that. Now we don't have to kill our own creature. We just kill our opponent with a Nasi. I did not see that coming.
What?
Alright guys, if you like the new sound and light setup, let me know. I love this deck. Apparently.
Yeah.
It seems pretty good. And I will see you all on the ladder. Bye-bye.